Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Hey, now that my brother is dead, I can take over his riches. After all, I'm his only brother and all his children are just girls. I see myself driving his car, wearing that chicken suit of his, sleeping in that Mazongoto bed. Everyone will say, I have arrived. It's my turn to pay that widow back for always treating me with disregard. She will have to lick my feet.
Primitive speculation. No one has a right to take over the property of the deceased unless as provided in a valid will. Remember, a will that excludes the widows and the orphans can be challenged in the courts of law.
This message is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, with support from the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to Rock Point 256 once again. We are glad you're with us this year. Today, we'll be listening to episode 407.
We've been on air now for 10 years. Can you imagine? We started airing Rock Point from episode 1 and now we're on episode 407. It's been a long journey.
Yeah. Before we give you what we have today, let those who missed episode 406 have a taste of what happened. Peace tried to convince Damali in vain that she's working hard to save her from marriage.
Damali, okay, eat for my sake. You know I'm doing everything to help you.
Really?
Of course.
But that doesn't seem like it. You even failed to report the matter to police. I think you are now agreeing with Dad.
Sure. How can you even say that, my child?
So why are you coaxing me to eat instead of going somewhere to get help for me if you really love me?
Monday asked Denzo to protect the building Jackson is building on Guma's land.
So, Denzo, there is a small request I want to make. A favor that I want from you.
A favor from me?
I don't know whether you stopped to ask yourself why I was doing everything to help you.
Not really.
Well, it was on behalf of my friend Jackson. You really need to be considerate with him because much as he was your father's friend, Tom and Judith are ready to throw him out to those hyenas at the earliest opportunity.
Hyenas? I'll think about it.
Please do. And know that I will be willing to pay if it is what it will take to help my friend protect his property.
You will pay? Never mind. I will do everything in my power to help you the same way you helped me.
And now, on Rock Point 256, episode 407.
Yes! That's my man Tumia coming to chase poverty from my home. Yes!
Yeah, whoa! What's there? I can hear sound of a lorry.
You better come out and see for yourself. Tell everyone to come. My man Tumia, drive in. No, go right. Right? Up to the house. Now move back. Yes, back. You can reverse all the way to that mango tree. There is a mound there. We can drop the tail of the truck on the mound. The cattle can come off there. That's perfect. Very good. Hey! These cattle are looking good.
Good morning, Deo. I can see you are a happy man today.
I'm very happy. Let's unload. I want to see my goods.
You need to help put down the other side of the tailgate.
Of course. I know these things. You know I can drive anything. Any size of truck I can drive.
Are you sure this is a good place to get the cattle off? I don't see any pen or paddle for them.
Don't worry about a pen or paddle. You know I once owned a walkatoo. Much more than this. These are few.
They won't last here. Within an hour, they shall be out and onto the road.
You worry too much for nothing, Mr. Tumia. I have a plan. Where are these women? I told them they must come and see for themselves what you've brought for us. Peace! Damari! And everyone, where are you? Come over and witness for yourselves.
So, Mr. Deo, you know best how you want to keep your cattle. As agreed, 30 of them are inside the truck. So, can I go and open for them?
Thank you very much, Mr. Tumia, for delivering them safely.
You shall have to go the other side and help me get this delegate down. It's heavy.
I can help. Easy. I know about these trucks. Do you know I was driving these things? Even bigger trucks. They call them magurukumi. Yes, magurukumi. I was driving them long distance across the border.
Is that so?
Deo, what's going on?
Peace, I told you you were going to say bye to poverty.
What? Where could you have got money to buy all these cows from?
Does that matter, Peace? You should be thankful that we are now going to be counted among the rich in Rock Point.
Oh my God. The cows are many.
30 of them, 30
cows.
Mom, what's happening?
My daughter, I don't know whether to get excited or not. I'm totally confused.
Where has Dad got all these cows from?
Hey, I have never seen such fat cows. Who could have given Deo all these cows? And for what?
I pray this is in good faith.
Stop all your talking and let Mr. Tumia tell you. Mr. Tumia, you can now tell them where these cows come from.
The cows are from the Konakis and they are part of the bride price.
What?
No way.
That's it. No further questions. Let's get these cattle off the truck. Mr. Tumia.
Mama JP, don't you think we are going to have a challenge of keeping time? I informed everybody to be here in time so that we can keep the meeting short. And we go back to our errands. Isn't it, Mama Irene?
Sure.
Okay, now where is Mama Priska?
I don't think she's going to come.
Should we say she's not aware of this meeting?
I informed her myself. She should be here already.
I want her to come so that we settle our issues, so that the teamwork is not compromised.
That's a very positive deed, Mama JP.
Because we need her in this struggle.
But I think we should start the meeting. Mama Priska will join us.
It's okay with me. We can start.
Okay, now about Mama Priska. Who we hope will join us. What is the story?
As far as I know, she finally agreed to let her daughter sit for her final exam. But I don't know if Diana is back in school.
Well, at least Diana is given a chance to write her exams. But seriously, we need to decide many things today. Because as parents, honestly, we have let that school become very bad. And now we have to show that we want change. It's our school and we should not abandon it.
And not anyone should stop us. Not even the headmaster.
That's right, Steve. For the headmaster, we shall certainly get off dealing with him.
But how, Mama Irene? That man is proving to be a hard nut to crack. He knows there's a problem at that school. But what is he doing about it? Allowing one of his teachers time to run his pig business while the headmaster himself sits in his office and watches films.
Films?
Yes, films. While teacher Mark abandons children in the class to go and sell his pork.
All right, ladies. We know this is what is going on. But what are we going to do about it?
I have an idea.
Tell us, Mama Irene.
You see, last time, we managed to have our concerns heard by the hope of Mandy. Don't you think he can also help us this time?
Yeah, I think he can. You know, he's the chairman of the school's management committee, and that's part of his work.
We should talk to him, but we cannot all go to see him. We should choose one person to represent us.
So why can't Steve approach him and get him to help us?
I second that.
I have no problem with that. It's easier for me to approach him man to man.
But before we move any further, why can't Joanne join us?
She's busy washing dishes in her kitchen.
Joan? Joan,
Yes, Steve.
come and join us. The meeting is in progress. We need you to come and listen to our resolutions and way forward.
Can't you go on without me? Surely you can, because I'm busy.
Joanne, you surely cannot be too busy for us. Just a few minutes and you get back to your dishes.
By the way, we also left our errand and came here. Join us, please.
I'm tired of your meetings. Meetings every time, and no change. I am tired.
Maybe Joanne is more interested in buying pork from one of those teachers than in educating her son Fred.
I heard you say that. I do not do business with that teacher. If that's what you think, I have my own suppliers. Much better ones, by the way.
All right, please. Let us not argue, Let's stick to the agenda.
I'm the one helping all of you. I am involved. I give you my restaurant to hold meetings.
Quite right, Joanne. And we are grateful. Thanks to you, we can meet and make our plans.
Let's make our plans then.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's move on. So, where were we? Oh, Rebecca, my daughter. Come on in.
Good evening, Daddy.
Good evening, my daughter. Come on, give a hug to Mandy, your sweet father. Welcome. Please have a seat. Oh, feel comfortable. So, how are you? How is work?
I'm fine, Dad. Work is going on well and...
that's good to hear.
And as soon as I was told that you are looking for me, I walked down to find out...
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is that, Dad?
Rebecca, you know you are now a mature woman.
I know that, Dad. Don't tell me it's about...
About what now? Huh? I haven't said anything yet.
The way you started, as in things of mature...
You thought that I was going to ask you about marriage stuff, huh?
Yes.
That is for another day. But today, it's another matter.
I'm listening.
Now, I'm a businessman. And I work hard so that my children become happy in future. And when I'm doing my businesses, I don't like it when some people plan to frustrate them.
Dad, I don't think I have tried to...
No, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, some other people.
Like who now?
You know that building that Jackson is constructing?
I know it, the one on Guma's land.
Yes. Rebecca, you know that your mother is trying to disrupt work on that project from progressing?
Jackson has no permission to build there.
I think you may find that he does. It is all above board.
Well, that's not what Mom thinks. And she has been living there.
And so has Jackson. You forget Jackson was living with Guma long before your mother moved in with Guma.
Dad, please. You are not going back to that. You and Mom separated long before she moved in with Guma. And they married. You both remarried.
I didn't say I wanted to talk about the wisdom behind Judith marrying Guma. What I am saying is that Jackson is legally entitled to stay on that land.
Are you sure?
100%. And what is more, I'm the man behind that project.
What?
You heard me. I'm telling you in confidence. I'm the investor behind the building on Jackson's land.
But it's not Jackson's land. It was Guma's.
Guma gave it to Jackson.
That's not what Mom said.
Shut up and listen to me. Your mother does not understand business like I do. And if there is one thing I know, it is how to run business. That is why I have invested there.
But that land could belong to Mother.
Never! Listen to me, Rebecca. This is not about sentimental ties. This is a straightforward business for me. The fact that your mother is mixed up with Guma's businesses, I don't know what to say about that. But I want to say that you should not believe the lies that Jackson is occupying that land illegally.
I am sure.
Don't be. Just keep out of it. I know you're a journalist. You work on radio. So keep your journalist nose out of it. I don't want to hear even a word being said about what we talked about today. Am I clear?
I don't know what to say, Dad.
Don't say anything. I told you this is for your own good.
to stop you opening your mouth and saying something about something you know nothing about. So now I am telling you, Jackson owns that land, and I have invested heavily in that property, and nobody messes with my investments. Nobody, and certainly not your mother.
Peter, do you know that this particular net has blessings?
Which one?
This one right in my hands. Every time we use it, we get a big catch.
John, you are so particular. How different is it from the rest?
Believe me, fishing is my life, my job. So I know my tools well.
You yourself said the reason we are catching plenty of fish these days is because Baba Priska fixed my boat engine and...
That's true. But this net is also in good condition. If we didn't have it, we would miss it. Just like you said you miss Mega.
Don't talk about it, man. It is painful to miss someone.
Peter, there is no sweet without sweat. To get a stable family, you had to forego a few things that you love. Mega is one of them.
You are right.
There is a saying that the moment you chase more than one animal, you end up catching none.
I pray that doesn't happen to me.
But at least we can now work harder and look after our families.
John, you have taught me a lot. Things like working every day to get stronger and a stable family and...
Of course you have to work harder. But we also have to appreciate that there are always temptations. Beautiful women and the like.
Hey, I now know that. By the time you think you've got a beautiful girl on the side, another one comes up and you want her to...
So shall you bet the whole village?
Man, life is funny.
Okay. So now that we are done with sorting the fishing nets, what next?
We can relax.
What's that you're reading, Peter?
It's just something I want to understand.
Let me see. A brochure on safe male circumcision?
John, I need to understand this.
So did you finally make up your mind to circumcise?
When I get the information that I need and clearly understand this circumcision thing, I will see what to do.
Steve, you rarely come to my home. Why have you paid me a surprise visit?
I passed by a 7 days ban. Rita told me that you were not feeling well.
It's nothing. I decided to rest today. Please, get me a chair and I sit with Steve.
Sorry. Do you have malaria?
No. What's the business, Steve?
I came to thank you on behalf of the parents about the last time you helped us push for a meeting at school.
Oh, that's so good. Of course you know me. Monday cannot fail on anything. The seat is yours, Steve. Please sit.
Oh, thank you.
So, what's the reason for seeking me out in the comfort of my own home?
Well, I'm here for the parents of the primary school again. We met and agreed that we need to have the PTA back because as parents, we have many issues we want to raise. And the PTA is the only avenue through which we can be heard.
True. We can resurrect the PTA.
Yeah, that's the request.
It's a piece of cake to do. But why now? It's almost end of year.
Well, we have realized that a lot of the problems our children face is because teachers are neglecting the kids in the classroom. Work is not supervised. And one of the teachers has a business on the side.
If I were earning what a teacher earns, I would also want a business on the side.
But a piggery, Mande, sir. A piggery is a full-time business.
A piggery is surely a profitable business.
But you see, it's done at the expense of the children.
At the expense of the school children. No. That is not good.
And as parents, we know you would understand because you always try to represent the interests of ordinary people.
Of course. I'm the people's leader.
And I'm sure you're planning to contest again and you'll want the support of the people.
Of course. Steve, once a politician, always a politician. I'm sure I can do something where you are concerned on behalf of the people.
That would be excellent, Mandy. The people are counting on you to do the right thing.
Mama Sam, thank you for the good food.
You're welcome.
I hope the children are also satisfied like me. You don't seem to be in the mood of talking. Let me go and prepare clothes for tomorrow and...
The clothes are here. I washed them.
Oh, very good, very good. Maybe I can iron them myself.
But if you're going somewhere the next day, you tell me and I prepare for you. Especially when you find me sleeping.
I will come back early.
Okay. The shirts are here.
Let me see.
The clothes are clean.
Hey. Did you check the shirt before washing it?
What was in it?
There was something of value for me.
What is it?
This one of...
Oh, a brochure about circumcision?
Yes, you watched it. I was still reading it.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
I didn't know you were interested in it this much.
Very much so.
Okay, no worries. I'll get you another one. A new one. I know where to get them from.
Anyway, you don't have to bother.
Hey, Mandy, a minute, please. I wanted to talk to you before you drive off.
What now? Dale, what is it now? I'm tired of people asking me for money in Rock Point.
No, Mandy. I'm not asking for money. You know now I'm rich.
Rich? That day I know.
Mandy, I'm now a proud owner of 30 cows.
Yeah. 30 cows. Is that why you stopped me to brag to me?
No, not that.
Where did you steal the 30 cows from?
I'm not a thief. I gave birth to very beautiful cows. Sorry, girls.
Oh, so you married off one of your girls, eh? But they are young.
Look at you, man. As long as a girl grows breasts, why can't she get married? The Konakis are taking her.
I see. Actually, I was hearing that these days someone is giving you a lot of money. So what's the deal now?
You see, the cows they gave me are a bit many, and I have no farm where I can have them to graze. So
you want me to buy them?
I'm requesting that you allow me bring them to your farm.
I see. So how much are you giving me to keep the cows for you?
Actually, I don't have cash, but we can talk. Maybe you take one of the cows and then...
You know me. I'm a businessman. So anything business-like, I cannot refuse.
Mandy, I need some money. Why can't you buy like 2 of the cows? You give me cash, and then you still take one more for looking after the rest.
You like money, you man.
Mandy, that's not a bad deal, is it?
I can go with that. So when do we finalize?
Even today. For me, I'm ready. The cows are at home.
I hope you don't want the cash now.
If you have it, I can take it. I mean, why not?
I cannot pay for what I have not seen. We shall conclude after I have seen the cows first.
Perfect. That's a deal. Should I bring them here?
Bring them here. I'll have the cash ready for you on delivery.
Thank you very much, Mandy. That's why we always vote for you. I see you. Yes, deal done.
Deo. Other people are born in the hospital, but I think this man was born in a bank.
My friend, this is not a laughing matter. Dewo is ending the future of his daughter so soon. Something has got to be done now.
Is there anything that can be done now? Deo has been taking money and other goods, and now 30 cows. Do you think he can pay back?
Now, please, you're annoying me with your laughter. Your friend is in trouble and you're just laughing?
But if you cannot change something, why stress yourself? Will worry add anything positive?
Okay, let us just leave this topic. I wish I knew Deo. I would just arrest him and take him to jail myself.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something nice.
There's nothing nice in today's episode. Deo is throwing his daughter into early marriage. Monday breaks unbelievable news to Rebecca that he's the man behind the building Jackson is constructing.
But is that a surprise? Monday can do anything under the sun to get money.
Surely money is the root cause of all evils.
How is Judith going to react when she gets to know about this?
Her reaction will not make a difference now. No one knows whether Jackson was given that land or not. The lesson it gives to all of us is that we have to write our will. If Guma had written a will, all this would not be happening.
There you go, our listeners. If you have not written a will, do it today.
Let us share some of the views our listeners on Facebook had to say about writing a will.
Okay. Omumbe Dagabusoga says, "It is not good when I'm having only my life. But when I'm having a plot of land and other assets, it's important, even though I don't have a child or I'm single."
Lockwood Fenny says, "Depending on what you have, it's useless when you have nothing, not even a penny." And Epapero Loka Atekeren says, "At my little age, it's wrong. I don't even have a child."
Karunjikiza Viola gave a good response here. She says, as long as you're above 21 years, you're free to make a will. It doesn't matter whether you have material possessions or not, because you can still give your clothes, phone, watch to anyone you want. It's not all about land, cars, and businesses, etc. So making a will is vital.
Thanks a lot, everyone, for your comments. Please continue writing to us.
Send your letters to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala.
Or drop your letter at this radio station.
You could send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256.
We have a new email address where you can reach us. rockpoint256uganda@gmail.com. You can also join us on Facebook or Twitter and leave a comment or a message.
And for those who are listening in for the first time, we would like to inform you that we offer free telephone counseling. So if you need counseling or information concerning early marriage, community involvement in the education of children, the legal way of inheriting property or how to write a will, youth participation in politics, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence, or any other health issues, please call our toll-free hotline on 0800 200 600. Or you can also visit a health facility, school, or local leader near you.
And remember that we are running 2 programs each week. So listen out for when the next exciting episode will be running.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission, and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
and from Twaweza Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, change is you, change is us.
My love is mine and I am his. He browses among the lilies until the day breaks and the shadows flee.
Aha. Someone is in love.
Oh, yes, my friend. Have persuaded him to marry me before someone takes him. I even lied to him that I am 18.
What? Rita, you are only 16. You are going to get that guy in big trouble for defilement.
He said yes and I said yes.
Be aware. The law of Uganda says that marriage before the age of consent, below 18 years of age, amounts to defilement and carries a maximum sentence of death or life imprisonment. Marriage can wait. If he can't wait for you, he doesn't love you. This message is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, with support from the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF.
Rockpoint 256.